guys, my name is Michael and welcome to a new GTK tutorial. Today we are going to move on and learn a new function, and the function which I'm going to introduce you today, it is called GSignal connect data, which is right here. And the function says connects a G function or G callback function to a signal for a particular object. We already know that. Similar to GSignal connect, but allows to provide a G closer notify for the data which will be called when the signal handle is disconnected and no longer used. So specify connect flags, flags if you need, for example after or swept variants of this function. What exactly means we will see in a second. About the G closer notify, we are not going to talk too much today, but just one thing which you need to understand is that the type used for the various notification callbacks which can be registered on close. So basically this kind of function you need to provide to make it work. What exactly means you will see. Okay, so that being said, we have an instance, we have the detail signal, we have the handler, the data. Until here it is the same like all other functions, and we have another tool which is the destroy data and connect flags. Destroy data means, for example, calling let's say a function which destroy data, like when you destroy a widget, or maybe said when you want to release some memory, or you want to free it, or maybe if you want to drop a reference to something. So basically this one is. And of course the connect flags is a combination of connect flags. As you can see, we have two. You have to decide between connect and swept if you want to use them. This is very important for you to know which one and how you use it. What exactly means you will see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this function copy right here, and instead of this one I'm going to call G connect there. So instead of GSignal connect swept, where the destroy signal will monitor, we are going to make some changes. So the changes which we are going to do, which are very important for you to understand them, are those about some memory here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say now the first one will be the window, the second will be the destroy signal, because this is the way how I decide to provide the information. The next one will be the callback function, basically, which you want to call it. So G callback, I'm going to say destroy callback, but I'm going to say destroy callback 2 because I'm going to create another one. And of course the next one, it is the data. We need to pass some data. I'm going to say message, and the next one will be free message function, and the last one, it will be the G connect flags, which are the flags which we needed. So I'm going to say G connect swept. Why I'm doing this? Well, because I want to work somehow like this function did somehow. Okay, now we need to create these two functions, this one and this one. The first one right here, I'm going to do it right here. Static. Okay, and here I'm going to say G char const message, and I'm going to say the message is %s new line character, and then I'm going to call GTK main quit function. And now, because this one we have it, I'm going to hide this one because we are not using it, the destroy callback. We are using the destroy callback 2, and now we need to provide this function. Okay, so I'm going to say right here static void free message function, and of course G char const message, and here I'm going to say the G print the memory location where the message %s was located will be free, or some whatever. It's not important, you decide what. And the message will be, of course, the message. And here we call g free on the message. Now let me compile it and run it and see what happens. We have some problems, like for example, return time to int, static, of course, void. This is the first problem. And here we need, of course, the message. I forgot it. And now says the passing the argument for GTK connect data, which is very important for us to understand it. Discuss the constant qualifier, so which means at this point we need the quit message, which I just created right here for you guys. As you can see, with the help of gmalloc, I created a message, and the message is called goodbye, so I'm going to use it right here. Now let me compile it and run it again. And the fifth also signal says it is incompatible with us, and that happens. Why? Let's see. Let's go back a little bit here, and if we click right here, it says that the function which you need to provide it has to be a g pointer data and a g closer, you see. So I'm going to copy this one, put it in our free message function right here, and of course, because we are not use it, I'm going to say now void and closure. Okay, we are not using, but we need to provide it. Now let me compile it and run it. And the same story again, we need to cast it to g closer notify. So g closer notify. And now if I'm going to compile it and run it again, let's see what exactly happens. It says the message is goodbye. The memory location where the message goodbye was located will be free, and the program terminates. We can also print something here just to be we do have of course, I forgot. So what exactly we did now? Instead of calling GTK connect swap on the window with the destroy signal which we monitored and passing the window as the argument of this function destroy callback, we was calling the GTK connect data. We monitor the destroy signal. If that happens on the window, the destroy callback 2 will be called with this message. Because this function is called with this message was created on the heap, as you can see right here, where I said quit message with a gmalloc, and then I put a goodbye string inside it. Now, to be sure that we don't forget to free, we provide a function which basically frees the memory of the quit message once that this callback gets run. And the last one, the flag which we are needed, it is the swapped, because I'm interested only in one how can I say, only one parameter to work with and not two. So for this I'm working with the GTK connect swap, and it's not the reason why, but it is the reason why I created like this. It is because then the destroy callback basically prints our message and quits the program. But as you can already see, even if quits the program before the program really gets quit, the function free message function will be called. It will be print the message, the memory location where the message was located will be free, and then it gets free. So this is the behavior of the program, and this is the way how the function GTK connect data works. I hope you understand it. If not, just check again the program so you have that you have a better understanding. And once that you check it and once that you see it, you will understand it if you work with this function more and more and try different things. Like for example, if you do something like a G object ref on an object, for example, then here you just call G object on ref. So what exactly happens here? The object which you pass it to the callback gets a reference, and once that you're done with this inside this function, then by calling the onRef right here, it will get onReference, and that's it. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.